Folks, that's right. We're live. We're alive. And I hope all the boys, girls, and Emmys are having a fantastic one because we are in Shanghai, in the heartland of the People's Republic of China. That's right, folks. We are live. We're alive. We're out here in Shanghai. And I hope everyone's having a fantastic one. Am I hungover? No. Hold on. Let me see. Is that better? I want to make it like a little bit. There, this is maybe better. Anyway, we're live, we're alive, and I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one because today's a beautiful day. Today's a wonderful day. Today is, well, in Pacific time in Los Angeles, California, today is actually, oh, my hair is so crazy. I just took a shower. In Los Angeles, California, today is 11/12/2025, 1:44 p.m. I'm actually very late. Lemon Bro, your haters are going wild. What is happening? I haven't been able to pay attention to what my haters are saying. I think it's low-key kind of the Chinese firewall has been good for my brain, I guess, because I don't really get to see it. I don't really get to see what the haters are saying. Anyway, it's happy birthday, Austin. It's Austin's birthday. But ladies and gentlemen, we're live, we're alive, and I hope everyone's having a fantastic one. It is 11:44 p.m. here in Shanghai on the 12th of November. It's Wednesday, November 12th. Or no, sorry, not here. That's fuck. In California, it's 11:45. Or hold on. I'm not doing all right. I'm going to do it. Oh my God. Hold on. It is 1:45 p.m. in Los Angeles, California, and it's technically November 12th, 2025 in California. Here in Shanghai, it is 58 degrees, mostly clear, and it is 5:45 a.m. in Shanghai. 5:45 a.m., and it's actually Thursday. So we're in the future, as you guys know. I'm in the future, not hungover. No, man, this is not a hangover. Do you not understand? Do you not understand what this is? It's not a hangover. It's the fact that I did a 10-hour live stream yesterday after, traveling by high-speed rail for 6 hours, another hour in the car, getting to a place where we had dinner, which was a very special place. And this is part of the broadcast where I tell you about my personal news, and basically that's what I'm doing right now. Okay? But going to dinner and then crawling into bed, checking into this hotel that we're staying at, and basically crawling into bed and passing out instantly, only to wake up and do it all over again. And the reason why I'm late is because I woke up at 3 a.m. and I kind of went back to sleep. I'm gonna be honest. I went to sleep at 10, woke up at 3 a.m., went back to sleep, showered, had to, do everything, shit, shower, didn't shave, but had to do all this stuff to get the stream set up. And basically it was a difficult endeavor, okay? Not the easiest thing to do. For the chatters that don't know, okay? I know a lot of you think like, oh man, I'm the most fortunate person on the planet, 100%. I was overlooking the beautiful river in this incredible rooftop this incredible rooftop that is, I think, not accessible to the public normally, and it's just mostly for foreign dignitaries at the Peace Hotel, and I was looking at it. I was looking at all the people near the riverside having fun, and I was thinking, like, damn, dude, I am so goddamn fortunate. I'm one of the luckiest motherfuckers on the planet. I looked at Will. I was like, dude, come on, like, look at us. Look at where we're at. Did you ever think that we'd be here? I'm sad I missed you by 30 minutes last night by the Bund sightseeing platform, and now I'm leaving for Beijing today. There are a lot of Hasanabe heads, by the way. Oh my God. Okay, couple things. Number one, the Chinese stream sniper was actually a fan, and they were not trying to be weird. They were just trying to be kind by ordering food for me. So that's number one. And the reason why we know is because the team that I'm here with called them, because they have their phone number on it. Because in China, everything is just like logged and connected. So they called the person, and the person was like, "Oh, I'm just a fan. I just wanted to make sure that like a Chinese fan that wanted to make sure that I got fed." And then two, it's a cultural difference, I guess. The second thing is, there was another Chinese fan that actually got on the train. This is after I had ended the broadcast. There was a Chinese Hasanabe head that was on the train, and he got on the train specifically to give me some stuff, some very cool shit. I'm gonna show you guys in a second. But yeah, he was from Nanjing, and he wanted me to go there. He wanted me to visit next time. Did you see the Chinese bridge that pissed on the trees collapsed in a landslide? No, dude, that's not the same bridge. No, that's so funny though that you got anti-China rage baited. No, there was a landslide that took place in a totally separate place, in a relatively new bridge that was built, and the landslide cooked the bridge. Like, it was like the mountain collapsing on the bridge, at least from what I saw. The piss bridge is still there. It's still very much in operation. Okay, we got new nicknames for all of the crew. We got new Chinese nicknames for all the crew. Okay. Bilibili News. New nicknames for Will and Austin drop. Will, the unrestrained long hair bro. Austin, cold resistance bro. Caroline is named Lady Guan because she keeps mentioning her ancestry. Okay, so they're not calling Will the White Dragon anymore. That's good. That's definitely a noticeable upgrade. I'm not gonna lie, the White Dragon one was a little scaring me a little bit. But that's cool. Unrestrained long hair bro is funny. White Dragon goes hard? Yeah, in the clans meet. Anyway. Wait, Hideo Kojima? Hideo Kojima had to delete a photo and is under trouble. Is in trouble with the Turkish. This clip got 160,000 views. What is this? Will you guys be able to come to us or no?
No, we can't.
Oh, okay. Wait. Did he take my luggage? Oh, okay, perfect. All right.
Also, Irene said to not switch, get your car seat because.
Yeah. But I don't even know what my seat is. Do you know?
We're about to find out. She's about to tell us.
Oh, okay.
Where's Austin?
Oh, this is not a clip. This is 46 minutes. This is like the full experience. Hasan Abi, a top American blogger, my first hand experience traveling in Shanghai by high-speed rail. Oh, I was looking at this like I thought it was a clip. Damn. Regarding ordering takeout, I feel the social atmosphere really varies greatly. We have a stronger sense of collectivism, especially the older generation who maintain very close social distancing. Now everyone is more mindful to their individual needs, and this behavior is indeed quite annoying. However, seeing the different attitudes towards the restaurant owner who receives many takeout orders, I hope we can all find common ground. And they're talking about how like the whole ordering takeout thing might have been just for the sake of the show. Later, someone even gave him a pack of baby diapers, which is purely for fun or a prank. Oh, they wrote understanding the spirit of the fourth plenary session of the 20th CPC Central Committee and taking responsibility. The Party Committee of Wuhan Railway Bureau Group. That's the newspaper. They just wrote they copy pasted the entire newspaper article from the People's Railway. They translated it. That's cool. Also, we got more Bilibili comments in here, but American blogger Hasan at a rally in Washington. He stood in support of Palestine and shouted for Palestinian freedom. Check out this about the guy, impromptu speech. At that level, you could directly run for that kind of Forensic Brother One, director of the American Museum. He's better than the curator, much better than the curator. I don't know what this is. Where are these comments coming from? They actually went on CGTN. It's impressive. Enough said. I'm super handsome, ladies. Go for it. As expected of the top internet celebrity in the U.S.'s witness section, and with an interview endorsed by CGTN, I hope he comes to China for a good trip. And lets his live stream viewers learn more about China's development and current situation. Even if the show isn't as entertaining as Hyperthyroidism Bros, a popular internet personality, he shouldn't be talking about coming back to the U.S. to make money, open a TV station, and then take down the Republican Party. Curator is Taiwan's Joe Rogan recently went from anti-China to pro-China. Oh. God, I wish the American comment sections looked like that. No, that's what's really interesting about Chinese netizens is that there are, at least maybe on Bilibili, I don't know, it's like platform to platform. Oh, CGTN previewed the interview.
To show.
Oh, nice. CGTN posted a preview of Hasan's interview with Li Jingjing. Shanghai's great. Spent 35 days for work. Excited to see you explore it. Dude, I'm going to be honest. As soon as we landed, okay, here's a couple things. Number one, Beijing, very straightforward. Okay. Beijing is probably the most like straightforward and most strict environment that we were in and that we are going to be in. Okay. Because as soon as we landed, because high-speed rail is like a plane. Okay. So yes. As soon as we arrived in Shanghai, you could see the vibes were different, okay? And I've been telling this to Will as well from the start. I was like, listen, brother, trust me, okay? Just trust me. The experience is going to be dramatically different once we get to Shanghai. Beijing is like it's very strict. It's the capital. It's political. The entire party is there. You know, Xi Jinping is there. There's a lot of history there. It's just like, it's like DC on steroids, right? Shanghai, on the other hand, and all these other cities that we're going to go to are like where a lot of people live, and they're very fun. They're much less strict. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to be like worried about anything. You know what I mean? You don't have to worry about like offending people or whatever. So, and there's also more things to do that are just not, you know, going to the Forbidden City or, you know, going to different places like that. Lore breach containment. What is this? Yeah. Shanghai is basically New York City. It's basically New York City. It's incredible, and you could feel it. Like as soon as we arrived at the train station, you could feel the vibes were different than Beijing. Like Beijing is just, you know, something in the area. It's very. Shanghai also has a much longer history of being like one of the most developed cities in China as well. Did you see this TikTok from a chatter who's sad they thought you were a hater? The VPN I use it routes me back to Hong Kong, and unfortunately, Hong Kong TikTok doesn't operate, so I can't see the TikToks. But basically, what is the cyberpunk city? They're all cyberpunk cities. Shanghai is a cyberpunk city, for sure. Like Shanghai is basically a Shanghai is basically a cyberpunk city as well. But the famous cyberpunk cities were probably Shenzhen and Chongqing as well, but like definitely more Shenzhen, I would say, right? But Shanghai itself is very cyberpunk too. And here I'll show you. So we get in, we got the Bilibili team out here. They are waiting for us. The Bilibili team was like waiting for us when we arrived in Shanghai. And these are some photos from the Forbidden City, but look at this.
Afraid of heights. Oh my god. Oh!
God damn, bro. Shanghai is popping.
This was so crazy, brother. This was so crazy. Just seeing this, I'm telling you, chat, it just hits different. Okay? Shanghai, like, I haven't even seen the whole city yet. This is all I got to peep so far. And it is crazy. Okay? It is crazy. It is crazy. It looks not real. It just looks surreal. Anyway, yeah, but the place that we were at.
Birthday to you.
So we celebrated Austin's birthday last night, and the thing is, that room that we were in is like a very special room. It's like where, like, that seat that Austin was sitting at, presidents have sat in. Like Bill Clinton and numerous other presidents have sat in. I'm gonna be honest, Shenzhen kind of boring, not gonna lie, but the parks are always nice in China anywhere you go. Well, Shenzhen is fun because like we get to see all the industrial like tech places. Shenzhen, from what I understand, is like the San Francisco. He's 24. What? That's a joke. He's not 24. Okay, I am joking. I am joking. He's 37. He turned 37. Get it together, chatters. Hong Kong would be so fun for you all. More Americanized Shanghai, similar to Osaka. Yeah, I've never been to Osaka, but yeah, I think Hong Kong is dope too, but we're not gonna get to see I don't know how much we're gonna see Hong Kong in its entirety. But aren't you 37? No, I'm 57. Did you know that the CPC is founded in Shanghai? I did not know that. Actually, I did not know that at all. Do we get blessed with Christian today? Yes, you get blessed with Christian today, and Jake and Bake is also here as well. So, is he your secret gay little bro? I don't know when you're serious. Yes, not my secret gay little bro. My Crooked Con panel that people were demanding to see has been released as well. So there's that. Yeah, we got a lot. Go to the site of the First National Congress of the Chinese Communist Party. It's a nice area of Shanghai, and it's a great museum. Yeah. Oh, we were gonna do that, but unfortunately, we can't stream it. They said we can't stream it. So we're not doing that anymore. There's like a VR Red experience or something, but like, we were gonna do something with the. But hold on. Let me find the thing that I was gonna blast here. So yeah, let's blast off. Let's get it twisted. There's a lot going on. We obviously got the Trump Epstein connection. I'm gonna be doing the regular ass news coverage, and then today is gonna be a little bit different than the previous IRL streams. And the reason why it's going to be different is because New Congress member has been sworn in. Epstein petition has the votes. Hell yeah. Yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see what's going on. This could be like, this could be a fucking implosion, you know? This could straight up be this could be a pretty significant development. Hopefully. It's so funny. By the way, speaking of Shanghai, what is this new Steam hardware? What the fuck is this? Why are you linking this to me? Well, I don't understand. New Coscord? Why? What's different today? Oh. Your Chinese fans are sad the stream ends so early for them. Ugh, I thought there would be a live stream all afternoon. I really enjoy watching his live streams. The whole ordering takeout thing might have just been for the sake of the show. Later, someone even gave him a pack of baby diapers, which is purely a fun or prank. The business class seat is so luxurious. The first time I've seen one like this. The ones I've sat in before didn't have railings. Yeah, I'm gonna do more Bilibili live streams in the afternoons for my Chinese Hasanabi heads. Sorry to the American Hasanabi heads, I've moved on. Okay? I have moved on. I'm Chinese now. What the fuck? I almost got blasted with a Twitter reply that I didn't even open. Blamobot told me in White Chinese earlier, I'm moving on too. Wait, hold on. Yeah, we're abandoned. Where was I? What was I talking about? Do you think JD is worse than Trump as a president? Who knows? It's pretty hard to be worse than Trump, but could be. Oh, so what's different today? What's different today about the live streams is it's going to be more free flowing. Like we'll just do city exploration with Jake rather than anything else. Like rather than having like a pre-designated thing that we're going to do. Cause like half the team is going to do like a photo shoot thing that they have to get like makeup done for and stuff like that. So we're just gonna be doing like wandering. Brother, will you be showing the China interview you are in? Yeah, when it comes out. There's only a clip of it so far. Yeah. China Day 4. I'm in Shanghai. New Epstein Trump connection. Fallout from government shutdown continues. Trump loves Chinese students. Century of humiliation. City exploration. Later. Get in now. How was the KFC? Oh, dude, the KFC that we had was incredible. KFC that I had was incredible. The emails aren't new. They had already been released in 2024. No, but it's like the part that I'm talking about is like Jeffrey Epstein saying that he's like Trump knows about the women and stuff like that. Was it dropped off by a robot? No, it was dropped off by a person. Vance is a fan and friend of Curtis Yarvin and Peter Thiel, so I don't trust him one bit. This could be as bad, if not worse. I think JD Vance is more competent, but he's also less charismatic. And because of that reason, he can't win an election. But I think if he were to somehow get into a seat of power, also give me a blast off meme chatters. Okay, I'll use this one actually. This one is fire. This one is fire. I fear that if he were to actually get into power somehow, some way, he would be devastating. What is this? Hasan Lemon Bro Piker. I ordered 2XL. Why is this so tight? From seller. Oh my god. What the fuck? Yeah, I got this shit on Grailed. What is this? This one is great. How's Kaya doing? She's having an amazing time with Farley. What is this? Are you going to Disneyland for Cutie? No. What the fuck? That link is busted. Anyway. But is Farley having an amazing time with Kaya? So far, yes. Straight up. You seem so much more relaxed in China. Yeah, because I am more relaxed in China. Use Let's VPN is one of the best to use here. That's the one I've been using. It was this. What is this? That's cool. Listen, we're not pulling these images up, okay, anytime soon. Okay? I love them. I love the Maoist posters, but you know, we've already made the mistake one time, okay? I'm not trying to cause an international incident. I was talking to the team about that actually, and I think like well, in Beijing, in Tiananmen Square especially, like obviously people are very careful, very attentive, right? Because it's like important ceremony, things of that nature. But even like the USSR shirt that I have, the USSR jersey that I have, it's not no, it's not disrespectful. No. You don't understand. The problem is because most of the experiences that Chinese people have had with like white people has been like there's the like they just assume that every white person is like unironically being negative or being sarcastic or making fun of China or communism. They don't think they don't think that we're like they don't think that we're actually sincere. They think it's just like agitators that are mocking China, which I can't even fault them for thinking that because like most people if you because a lot of Chinese people go and they study in the West, right? They go to colleges in America, they go to college in the UK, they go to college in the EU, and like they hear the attitude, the overwhelming negativity from every single person that they encounter, and in many instances, at least like with the Chinese people I've spoken to, both even before coming to China and since, they just kind of keep quiet about China in general. There are a lot of Russian tourists who are understanding and they are white. That's not true. Yes, you are right about that. But we are American. And so it's a little different. But basically like the way people perceive it is like is never like a sincere is never a sincere appreciation, but instead like outright mockery. And the reason for that is because of like the personal experiences that Chinese people have had in the West, and also the internet, like what they That was a brief and abrupt. That was a brief and abrupt clip. You know, I don't know what happened. But show the secret memes. No, there are, yeah. I feel like these Fs are my fault. Every time I get in here, it happens. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We're in a different hotel, so I don't know how reliable and consistent the internet is. You know what I mean? Hasan, will you work on not using like so much when you speak? I think, in comparison to people in my generation, I use like very, very selectively. I don't even say like that much. Do I? I mean, I do throw it in there every now and then, but it's not that much. That is such a backseat speaker. That is such a boomer take, by the way. That is such a boomer take. Oh, what are you, a valley girl? Saying like over and over again. I think I use words. The words that I excessively spam would be anyways. I say that a lot. It's not a thing. I've never noticed at all. You do not do that much at all. So weird. My dad said shit like that. I know. Last stream was 392 times. There is no way you went in. You do realize that you could be saying like not as a sentence modifier, for the record. And instead, not as a sentence modifier, but instead, like, you know, just I used it as a sentence modifier just then. But instead as a way to say that you enjoy something. You say more than like, yeah. The word like is actually very important in the English language. Anyway, who talks shit about it doesn't know what they're talking about. You also use the word "we are not gaming today" a lot as well. That's true. Those are the scariest words in the English language for the Hasanabi heads. We are not gaming today. Five of the scariest words in the English language. How has your trip been so far? It has been spectacular. It is above and beyond my expectations. I am having a phenomenal time. Obviously, the only issue is that I'm on for so long. Your Steam Deck slander yesterday was blasphemous. Yeah, well, I haven't had anything that I've been really invested in playing. That's part of the reason why I don't have like a interest in the Steam Deck. God damn. God damn. Anyways. Is it 2 weeks or 1 month? I thought it was 1 month trip, but you said 2 weeks last stream. No, it's 2 weeks. It's not 1 month. Even though China is so massive and we could be there for a month. Have you experienced any restrictions on the travels in China, or is that mostly just propaganda? What? No, we're foreigners. What do you mean restrictions on the travels? That's not. We're American. That's not a thing for tourists. I'm sure there are places that you can't really go to, but I don't know. We're never gonna find out. You know what I mean? You're not allowed to go over there. That's where we hide the Chinese state secrets. Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing. Like a lot of people straight up A lot of people should be like, oh, this is like the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. It's not. That's crazy. You can't go in this house that's white. Yeah, the White House. Do you see the new Valve Steam console headset and controller? I have not. Oh, this was also a fun thing I saw. White House, federal statistical system may have been permanently damaged. White House, October jobs report likely never released. We are at the precipice of something very interesting, in my opinion. I think things are getting increasingly weirder and weirder and weirder in the United States of America. Oh, the jobs machine that calculates how poor our performance has been mysteriously vanished. This is unironically what America used to say in the Cold War about the USSR. Except we are actually doing it to ourselves. I am sorry, but this is what a crazy coincidence that my dog ate my homework last night. I actually did the homework, and honestly, teacher, if you were to grade this homework, I probably would have gotten an A+, okay? A+ homework, believe me, okay? I wrote it down. It was beautiful. You've never seen homework like this before. This was the greatest work from home situation from the standpoint of work. And yet the dog ate it. Believe me, the dog, very beautiful dog, ate the homework, and now I no longer can show you what the homework looks like. Oh, very bad, very bad. He's a bad dog. Believe me, very bad dog. Will get punished. This database has been damaged. Ate it like a dog. It is quite remarkable. It is homework, kind of an old-fashioned term. Yeah, like groceries. Groceries and homework. Old-fashioned term. Very old-fashioned. Yeah. Also, yeah, the 2-for-1 special is the White House can't release the Epstein files, nor the reason the president received an emergency MRI, nor October's jobs reports because the economy is in the shitter. Excuse me. There is an answer for all of this. Okay? The White House can't release the Epstein files because the Epstein files machine broke. The White House can't explain why the president received an emergency MRI because that delivery mechanism also broke. And last but not least, the October jobs report can't be released because that machine also broke. It's just a very normal set of coincidences. It's just a coincidence. You need to stop leaning into it, okay? The Democrats must have broke the machine when they shut down the government, okay? It's just, you know what it is? You know what it is, honestly? Honestly, it's because the jobs report is too good and they would be jealous. It's because China would get jealous, and we don't want to do that because, you know, we just got into a detente, a stalemate with China on the trade war stuff, and we don't want to make them jealous. Right? Because if they were to look at how beautiful and robust and hot from the standpoint of heat, hot our jobs were, they would get jealous. They would say, "What are you doing? You are winning so good, sir." That's what they tell me. That's what they tell me anyway. Hot from the standpoint of heat. So that's the reason why we won't release it, because we're having a banger. We're having a banger year, an incredible time. It's unbelievable. You've never seen anything like it. Did they nerf lying? No. Lying has not been nerfed and never will be nerfed. As long as Trump remains in office, lying is an incredibly, incredibly important tool in their tool belt that they will continue spamming. Okay? If anything, they buffed it. Yeah, they were like, lying is not strong enough. We must buff. Even though it is OP, it must be more OP. Anyway, this is the last time I'm gonna spam this this link. Here you go, ladies and gentlemen, and then we're gonna get started. We're gonna talk about the jobs report. How's the food at the hodl? Snacks? I haven't had any of the food at the hodl yet. Bringing back this Ben Norton tweet. U.S. companies announced the most job cuts for any October in more than 2 decades. Bloomberg reports 153,000 jobs were lost, the most since 2003. If it weren't for the AI bubble, the U.S. would be in deep recession. 80% of Americans already live in areas in recession. This is true, by the way. And it's something that Scott Bessent also openly admitted, I think on Bloomberg. So... yeah, things are not looking too good. I'll be honest. Things are not looking too great in the United States of America. Sam was given an explanation on Lemon Bro today, and he was genuinely confused. Wait, what? Oh. Yeah, we're going to get to all this stuff. Do not worry. Hold on. Let's start there. There were some more memes here. Yeah, the Li Jingjing CGTN interview is going to be coming out soon. And I think some people are very excited about it, and some people are not so excited about it. Some people are very upset about it. But here's a 2-minute clip from the interview that we conducted. Let's take a look now.
I also wanted to show my audience and the Western world in general that there are a lot of rumors about China. There's a lot of misunderstandings and also just outright lies, and that it's just another normal country, just like every other country is.
This is Hasan, an American online streamer, influencer, and a political commentator who wields significant influence over the young demographic in the US. He's known for his daily streams featuring political commentary and media analysis, and has amassed a combined 4.5 million followers on Twitch and YouTube. In his streams, he often discusses China's development with his viewers. Now, he has finally taken his first trip to China.
I know Beijing's your first stop in your whole travel plan in China. It's probably just been 2 days for you to arrive China. How's your experience so far?
It's been amazing. I haven't slept at all, but I'm just I'm carrying myself because I'm so excited. It's been a remarkable experience thus far. But I was always very excited to come to China, so this has been a dream come true for me.
What do you want to experience the most, or what do you want to try the most?
The food. I want to see all the big tier 1 cities, but most importantly, I am super stoked that I'm going to get on a high-speed train tomorrow to go to Shanghai, because I also want high-speed rail in America.
Why? Why are you looking forward to visit China?
Well, part of it is because I talk about China quite a bit as far as like lessons to learn and what America could adopt and emulate, and seeing it in real time, I think is a lot different. I also wanted to show my audience and the Western world in general that there are a lot of rumors about China. There's a lot of misunderstandings and also just outright lies, and that it's just another normal country, just like every other country is. I know that, but one, experiencing it for myself is good, and seeing it for myself is good, and then two, showing it to other people as well, I think will be a good opportunity.